Guardians! Did Bungie manage to hype you up with their Lightfall trailer? But with the new content almost half a year away from now, are you scratching desperately at an imaginary itch embedded deep inside your brain? Your soul yearning for new loot? Why am I doing this in a Scottish accent? Sorry. Can we start again? Well, you be pleased to know that Bungie has got you covered. By spending your hard-earned cash on a Lightfall pre-order right now, Bungie will give you immediate access to this magnificent beast, the ultimate symbol of firepower, Quicksilver Storm. This beauty has accuracy, stability, good range. It's baffling, it's beautiful, it's elegant, it's capable of busting a bunker under the bunkie. Just wait, that's from Iron Man 2. Doesn't matter because it's true. If you are new to the Destiny 2 universe, then all this may be a bit overwhelming to process. Allow me to summarize it for you. Quicksilver Storm is damn good. Here's why. It's an auto rifle, arguably the easiest weapon type to use in the entire game. Just hold down the trigger and watch your enemies fall left, right, center, hard and fast, crash and burn, like cryptocurrencies. Too soon? But wait, it's not just an auto rifle, because rocket tracers! Landing multiple hits turn your next shot into a homing micro rocket. Yes, you heard that right. They really are auto-tracking rockets. Combined with the 720 RPM bullet stream from a 50-round mag, almost everything will feel like butter on a hot pan. Or just me on a really hot summer's day. And allow me to stress this, you don't even have to land precision hits to proc these rockets. At this stage, the ease of use level is inching infinitely towards brain dead. What's that? Oh, you think it's too good to be true? Well, sit back and clench up because we still have another feature on this gun. Grenade chasers! Landing multiple rockets will load a grenade into your auto rifle. A grenade into your auto rifle? It's a grenade! Sorry, I got a little bit too excited there. So Quicksilver Storm is technically speaking an auto-rocka-nade-launcher rifle. I've been using this exotic for a while now, and it feels like I don't ever need to switch to anything else. With this season's anti-barrier mod being on an auto rifle, this thing feels truly unstoppable in most of the normal PvE content. This is what power feels like, or rather, this is what paid for power feels like. Oh. Okay, in all seriousness, I know the pre-order is for the content of Lightfall, not just for this weapon, so I will play fair and wait for Lightfall before giving this weapon a final verdict in terms of value for money. But so far it has proven to be ridiculously good fun. As for PvP, people seem to like it, averaging a relatively high score of 4.2 on light.gg, so does it live up to the hype? Is this exotic really a pay-to-win weapon that can decimate enemies in PvE as well as dominate teabaggers, Guardians, in the roaring fire of the Crucible? Nah. No. To clarify, at least 50% of the problem is the thing between the server and the controller. I know I'm not a great PvP player, but I have played enough to know that this gun is not suited for Crucible. At the very least, in its current state, not a strong performer in the current PvP sandbox. The homing rockets don't proc as often because it's harder to maintain consistent hits in PvP. In 6v6, more commonly, most engagements just end before they get a chance to fire off. I managed to get grenades to load a few times, but these grenades are pretty weak. Understandable when you consider the fact that they come from an infinite ammo primary, so some trade-off in damage is to be expected, but in its current form, I won't even bother switching over to use these grenades in PvP, they are that weak. So that means most of the time, I was just using the gun as it is. No special traits, perks, competitive edge. Sure, this rifle has some of the best stats in its own class, but 720 RPM autos have never been close to meta, and they certainly are not meta this season. On top of that, right now we have a lot of long distance maps in rotation, so that means lots of scout and pulse rifle users at mid to long range, which naturally put Quicksilver at a disadvantage. I think Bungie designed this to be a powerful, easy to use starter exotic for tackling general PvE content. I suspect it is targeted to that future wave of new players joining in Lightfall. As for PvP, it's usable, but based on my experience, I can't recommend it wholeheartedly, because I know with a bit of grinding, you can get way more competitive options like BXR55, Peace of Mind, EOS Luna, Drang, and Mida Mini Tool. I can name like 5 right now, and none of these are even exotics, which says a lot. However, you never know. You could be the one Guardian out there who can wield Quicksilver Storm like an absolute god in PvP. Destiny works in mysterious ways. You could be the chosen one, so give it a go, you got nothing to lose. Except your KD. So my verdict so far is, great in PvE, subpar in PvP. And that brings us neatly to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Making a video like this takes a lot of time, energy, trial and error. So if you enjoy the content, please consider clicking that like button. It's free, it helps promote the channel, and it's the best way for me to know that I'm doing the right thing. And if you want to go that extra mile, consider clicking that subscribe button. It will help out a lot. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.